Hello everybody, I hope everybody's having a great day today. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. Today, how does this look? Yeah. Even the complexion, and there's a reason behind that, and I'm not going to say why because I'm a so-and-so. So let's go find out quick. Hello. Okay, today, yes, my complexion product is not on because this is my third try today on using my new Dior Backstage, and the reason why I'm doing it on camera is because I actually want to put it under my eyes and not use concealer. So yes, I'm just diving in so that this video is not overly long for you guys and you guys don't get bored. And then I want to discuss the rest of the makeup that I'm going to put on. So in the meantime, I am loving this foundation, yes. Can't get the words out. I am definitely loving this foundation, and that's all I want in my collection. If I don't love it, I don't keep it. That is just what's going to happen from now on. I have to absolutely love something to keep it in my collection, and I have some eyeshadow palettes that I need to go through to see if I love them. Aren't you guys lucky? Just a teeny tiny bit. I'm going to put a teeny tiny bit more. See, this is what I'm working with, and I want to make sure that there's only a teeny tiny bit, because the more you put on, the creasier things get. And this is going to be, when I bring you guys closer for the eyeshadow, you guys will be able to see better. I've got a dry patch, I guess, there. I start my skincare at like 9 o'clock in the morning, and I let every layer seep in so that it doesn't pill, and I finished about 15 minutes ago. That's including this and my primers, and I'm using my Bobbi Brown and the e.l.f. So because I don't want things to pill, I take the time for it to settle into my skin, and I take 3 hours to do my skincare. I've got the time. What else am I going to do? It's not like I can do anything. My body won't let me. So this is an amazing foundation, but I got to put it away because I need to finish this, which I don't know if you guys can see the line, but it's right there. So hopefully by the new year I'll finish this. Doubt it, but I can cross my fingers. Okay, so my sponge is done. Now this is a brand, I've used it on here before. Not a whole lot, but I've used it. But it's a brand that I started using ever since it came to Canada. And no, it's not IT Cosmetics. But it came to Canada around the same time. And I had complexion product. I had the whole schlemiel. I even finished a cream highlighter that was in my project pan. So we're talking about Doll 10. Now Doll 10 only seems to be spoken about by Jen Phelps. I don't know why. I really don't know why. I mean, I repurchased this from the shopping channel because the one I had before was too old. Now, I don't have a lot of Doll 10 left because everything got old. And I seem to have a hair in my eye, or it's something. I'm pilling here, but that's the concealer. Okay, I don't understand why people don't speak about Doll 10. I mean, Jen even got an eyeshadow color named after her. I'm so jealous. Good for her, but I'm so freaking jealous because I've been using it probably longer than she has. But I love Doll 10. I've loved it since it's been at least 15 years, if not more. I'm bad at time. So it's been a long time they've been in Canada. Almost at the same time as IT Cosmetics, I believe. 15, 18 years maybe? It's been a while. So yes, I've been using them that long. And no, I don't want to stop because they are beautiful. I had a full, I think 12 pan palette, but it was too old. I had to get rid of it. But in the meantime, I got another one, which is a 6 pan. And all of their products are pretty much cream to powder. Okay, no, you can't be old. There's no way. Because you're not old. You're not even a year old. Don't even go there, stupid palette. It's probably giving me a hard time because you haven't used this in a while. Makeup has feelings, okay? And this is more of a powder. So there we go. Everything's a little powdery right now, but that's because of how I swatched it, not the products. So I'm using the bronzer right now, and then look at how beautiful that is. And that's the highlighter, and I've never used this, but it's probably a powder or another lighter highlighter. I could look and see on the back what it says, but that's too much work. So things keep falling in my eyes. Okay. As I said, I've used their complexion product a fair bit. I went through many bottles, just like I went through many tubes of IT Cosmetics, because I did not go out of the house without makeup on. And I worked, so makeup went on every day. And at that time, I didn't realize that I was putting way too much on, so I went through a lot. But look at how pretty this is. Like, I mean, this looks like makeup that if you were Victorian and were not allowed, because Victorians, no. If you wear makeup, you're something bad. But if you put it on a lot lighter than this, you could get away with it and nobody would notice. It's that pretty. It's that demure. There is the bronzer. Now, let's go to the blush. I'm assuming that if you're in the States, that QVC or HSN or one of those has Doll 10. Because you can't get it in the store as far as I know, but I do believe they also have a website. I've only ever gotten it on the shopping channel, so no idea. Blush, 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 blush. Love blush. Not as much as bronzer though, for some reason. Okay, highlighter. This is not going to give me my in-your-face highlight, but yeah, it's giving me a nice highlight. It's giving me the in-your-face for an old lady highlight. There we go. It is nice. And the cream one that I used, is this? I don't know if you guys remember this. Okay, so it's not completely finished, but it's old. So, like, it's beautiful. Come on, camera. It is absolutely beautiful. I wish I could get another eyeshadow palette like I had. As I've said many times before, there's so many other things I want. So here is the face palette, the beautiful Demure face palette, and I love it. Refocus Glow. Everything needs to meld. Okay. I don't need this because I used the concealer. I don't know what I'm doing with that. I do need my new mascara. So, I am not sure what I'm going to do, but I do know I'm going to start with my Refer Brush number 16. This is my eyeshadow palette. If it has a name, I have no idea. It's not much on the back. And the names of the shadows are written on, yeah, the subway wall, sorry. Songs pop up into my head. Look at this. It doesn't look like much, but trust me, it's beautiful. Okay, where am I going to do this? We are going to do it this way. Again, cream to powder. There we go. They're beautiful. They're absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. I wish I knew how to get a better flash of the two shimmer shades. Whoops, right there. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this cream color and set the concealer on my eyelid. And I love cool tone palettes. And the one I had before was leaning more towards mauve. It was cool with a tiny bit of warm, but when I saw this one was available, this is the one I got. Okay, I'm going to try this. It's been a long time since I've tried this, at least 6 to 8 months. So I'm going to try this because, as you guys know, I have a lot of singles that I've been using lately and a fair few palettes. I don't want to count them. And I don't count my ColourPop. They don't count. They don't count. They are, I don't care if they're there for 10 years. They are not going anywhere. They do not count. And I have to go through some of them, as I said before, because only makeup that I love is going to stay in my collection. Because I just watched, oh, criminy, Paige Corin, and she was doing another organizing video. She was putting all of her Jaclyn Hill, which she had put in a shrine box, you know, all on its own. I've done that before and it doesn't work because your makeup collection is right here and you've got your shrine and you go to your makeup collection and you forget about your shrine. So she started putting all her Jaclyn Hill in with the rest of her collection because she even said she keeps forgetting to use it. And I watch her do her organizing constantly, and she is going to, for Vlogmas, reorganize everything and probably declutter a whole lot. And the point of this story is to say that she declutters constantly, and she had 5 full Alex 9 drawers full of makeup. Just makeup. The other 3 were other things. The other 4 were other things, but she had 5. She said it herself today on her video. She had 5. Oh, sorry guys. She had 5 full Alex drawers of makeup. She's decluttered because she had to get herself organized for her new business, and congratulations to her. And she says that she has to take it down even more. She wants it to go down to 3, I believe is what she said. And 3, for me, if I had 3 Alex 9 drawers full of makeup, I wouldn't be able to. I'd drown in trying to figure out what to use. I just couldn't do it. I don't know how she does it, because she also has a bit on her desk. And I'm gonna try that one. So I don't know how she does it, but granted, she gets a lot of PR makeup sent to her and things like that. So, and the last eyeshadow palette declutter that she went through, oh my goodness, she had a hard time. And I get it. Oh, trust me, I get it. It is not easy when you love something, because I'm hoping to do another video this afternoon, and some of that should explain how I understand, even though it has nothing to do with makeup. But she has a lot of makeup, and there is no way I could navigate my life through that. So if I don't like something, it's got to go. It cannot even be put in a drawer temporarily. It has to go, because otherwise I'm like, I'm gonna put this one on. I don't know how she's done it all these years. I really don't. It's like, wow, I'm impressed. I am impressed. I just can't. I get overwhelmed, which is probably why I've been decluttering since I was 9 years old, because I just can't. Even back then, I didn't even know what to use, what to look at, and then I would pick up a book. I've been reading since I was 9. I didn't like reading before, and then my mother bribed me with, I don't know why I remember this, but yet she bribed me with a bookmark. I read the book, I got my bookmark, I was hooked. I was hooked. I was reading non-stop. I had my nose in a book, and then I got to a point where I would read a book a day. And then I got sick, and I haven't picked up a book since. So I have a lot of books electronically. I find it funny though that a lot of beauty YouTubers are turning to doing a book video a week, and they're getting actual paper books. It's really odd to me, because me personally, I like reading it on my phone. I don't want books anymore. I've done my years of moving books and I'm done. I have 99 books right now, and most of them are thin because they're fashion books. Or behind me here, you see that I've got all sorts of, good grief, all sorts of stuff. There's not one category. I have some Wiccan books, I have fashion books, I have history books, I have my Star Trek books, my Harry Potter books. So yeah, that's but 99. The rest, I have hundreds on a hard drive. Hundreds. Don't ask me how. That was, I had an app. Really? I had an app where I was able to download a whole lot of books, and that was before they got shut down or they shut themselves down. I don't know what happened there, but I ended up with hundreds of books, and they're all on a hard drive that I can very easily, some of them are on a shared drive, Google Drive, or an actual external hard drive, so I could easily get to them. But if you guys like things about vampires and history, you need to read Anne Rice. I started reading Anne Rice when I was 20, and I was hooked on the whole deal. Absolutely hooked. And it was absolutely amazing. The best thing ever. Don't you guys like the way I go off on tangents? But people are reading books, which is good. It improves your vocabulary. It opens your mind to everything, to people, to everything that you don't know about. This is beautiful. This is Doll 10. Look at how beautiful that is. This is seriously absolutely gorgeous. I am going to try some of the dark brown. Okay, that brush needs to be washed because it was in cream. Okay, it wasn't thin, it was squished. Ooh, okay, it's pigmented. Good thing I was careful. I know that they also have eyeshadow crayons. Those came fairly recently. I couldn't tell you exactly when, but I would love to get my hands on those. Yeah, I've got Fallout. Little itty bitty bit of Fallout. Okay, so a beautiful 6-pan palette. Used every single shadow in there. I am going to go put on my mascara, change my battery, and we shall decide what I'm going to do with my lips. I shall return it back. I mean, look at this. Look at it. If this is not gorgeous, I don't know what is. Okay. Now, the problem I'm having is I was thinking of using the red to go with the sultriness of this look, but I need to try these. I really do. Let's see. Mini Matte Lip Duo. Do we have a color? Oh, it says it's recyclable. Sorry. 12 months. Let's open her up. You are rare. Come on. There we go. Yeah, it's tiny. I expected it to be small. Kind Words Matte Lip Liner. Humble. And again, humble. Okay. Let's see. This is my first foray into Rare Beauty lip products. Smells nice. Sorry, I didn't expect it to have one. Okay. It is it's not as creamy as the Charlotte Tilbury, but it's not a pencil that's gonna pierce your skin either, which is not bad because actually I'm a dodo. I'm a dodo. Where am I gonna do it? I want you guys to see this. It's beautiful. It really is a very pretty color. And there we go. Let's see. Ooh, this is creamy. For matte? Okay. You know what's really funny? For somebody with so many lip lines, I love the matte look. Come on, YouTube, I need a little bit of lip injection. Just a couple cc's on each side, you know, that's all. And okay, let's go 3 cc's on each side on the bottom and 1.5 cc's on the top. How's that? I love the feel of it. The color needs to be a little darker. The feel of it is amazing, but the color is a little pale. For something that they've created to be universal, as far as I'm concerned, it's a little pale. One of these two would have been a better universal color. Yeah, see, you've got that. This is good on any skin tone as far as I'm concerned. And this is a gloss, but it's still fairly opaque. Can you tell what color I like? But no, seriously, this is definitely a lot more universal. And then there's this one. This is a brand new one. This maybe not as universal. A lot less people would like that. But for darker skin tones, this one is a lot better. There, that's better. It's not the same color, but I've mixed the two and it's better because it's too pale. For something that's supposed to be universal, it's too pale. It feels great, but I'll say it again, it's too pale. So there we go. They feel amazing. This one will get a lot of use. I am actually putting it in with my Natasha Denona and my Charlotte Tilbury because we're about the same size now. And this will go here because it's a perfect mix. It's a perfect mix. Yeah. Get yourself some Doll 10. It ain't cheap, but get yourself some Doll 10. Go on Easy Pays, QVC or whatever they call their pays. Easy Pays here. But as far as I'm concerned, to me they're worth it. To me they're worth it. I don't know if you guys would like it. I know Jen Phelps loves them. But can be winter or summer or fall. Not so much spring. I'm happy. Thank you everybody once again for coming to visit with me. Please leave me a comment, like my video, and subscribe to my channel. A bientôt.